Is Bring Her Back really as mean and evil as they say it is? Hey, I'm Alex. I'm a film composer, and today we're talking about the 2025 release, Bring Her Back. Bring Her Back is a sophomore release from the Philippou brothers. Their last film that they brought us was 2022's Talk to Me, which was a huge hit at the time. Bring Her Back follows a brother and sister going to live with a more long-term guardian after the loss of their father. They show up at the guardian's house, and things are not as they appear. The guardian has recently lost a loved one, and things kind of go in a crazy way. The marketing for this film really tried to sell it as very mean, very evil, and Talk to Me was definitely kind of like that. At times in Talk to Me, it felt like it was being cruel to the characters for the sake of being cruel, which, to be honest with you, as a goal for a horror movie is not always that bad of a thing. However, in Bring Her Back, I feel like at times it gets even more sappy and sentimental than you would think it would, especially considering the marketing and the critical reviews that it received in its early stages. And I didn't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. It's just that a lot of the commercial talk around Bring Her Back was a little bit misleading. It reminds me a lot of like how Longlegs was marketed as such a scary movie, and then it turned out that maybe it wasn't quite what it was meant to be. This kind of brought those memories back for me. And that's certainly not to say that there's not some absolutely brutal moments in the film. I mean, I think the sound effects alone are so visceral that they made me nauseous at times. I think the Philippou brothers really know how to draw out a reaction, and they did it really well in this film. If you like some jaw-dropping moments in your horror movies, then I think you're really going to enjoy Bring Her Back. The score for Bring Her Back is by Cornell Wilczek. He did a great job of making a really tense score. It is in some ways kind of standard horror fare at this point, like synth and strings, but there are some cool sound design moments, like bringing in the shower sounds as a textural element. And he really did bust out basically every extended technique you can think of for strings. There's those aleatoric moments, the shrill trills, soltasto harmonics, the Colenio hits. I think he did a really good job making some emotional cues, but still keeping it pretty creepy. I would give the film Bring Her Back a 2.5 out of 5. It didn't necessarily do it for me, but I did enjoy my time, and I would give the score maybe a 3 out of 5. If you're interested in more of my film hot takes, you can check me out on Letterboxd.